Hi, everybody. Just wanted to jump on here and talk about one of the most asked questions that I get when I first work with a client, which is how much income do we need to qualify? Well, there's a couple things that you have to consider. We could talk about the basic guidelines, and of course, every program can be a little bit different. But you do want to look at your own budget, because whether you could qualify for a certain amount for a mortgage doesn't mean you can necessarily afford it. So I encourage you to go through your bank statements, your credit cards, figure out, if you don't have a budget yet, what your survival number is each month. Your survival number is, with everything that you have to pay for, what is that number each month? I'm happy to share with you a financial course that I created that does include setting up a budget. If you message me, I'm more than happy to send that link with you. They're absolutely free course. But let's talk about what income you need to qualify. So for standard guidelines, and of course there's always exceptions, nothing's black and white when it comes to mortgage. There's always some parameters depending on the programs. So let's just say that you make $10,000 a month. Well, if you make $10,000 a month and that's gross, meaning before taxes, standard guidelines depending on the program, it says that your debt can't exceed, let's say, 45%. So if you have $10,000 a month and 45% of that can't exceed your debt, that means $4,500 is the total amount that you can have in expenses, and expenses will qualify for whatever your mortgage payment's going to be, anything that's going to report on your credit report, which may be an auto loan, credit card, student loan, and then some other liabilities outside that could be maybe if you owe the IRS or if you have child support or alimony, then we'd have to take into consideration those debts as well. So as a basic example, if it's $10,000 is your income, $4,500 is your expenses, let's say you have $720 a month in debt, that leaves you $3,780 for a mortgage, which would be your principal and interest payment, which is your true 30-year mortgage, property taxes, any insurances, and if there's any type of HOA that would be included in that as well. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more insight. Of course, all programs are different. Reach out to me. I'd love to see what you specifically qualify for.